Chapter 6155. Manager Chen had already cut out the surveillance video and was waiting for the good news about Irvin. He watched the video several times, and the more he watched it, the more he admired the person in the video who had a keen eye for identifying fakes. He felt that his performance was really awesome and he was a complete master. Moreover, all the details were explained in a clear and logical way without a fault. Hearing Irvin say that Peter had actually punched the bronze Buddha, he was immediately excited beyond measure. Originally, everything was ready except for the east wind, but now, the east wind has come. So, he immediately called all his trustworthy associates in front of him and said to them with excitement, "Brothers, hurry up and spread the word, Peter is blinded. He spent 300,000 to buy a fake Xuanda bronze Buddha." The guys didn't know what was going on here. They just heard Manager Chen say that someone came to sell fake bronze Buddhas. But he saw through it and drove him away. Now they heard that Peter bought a fake bronze Buddha, so someone asked, "Manager, Peter shouldn't have bought the bronze Buddha that the person used to deceive you just now, right?" Manager Chen nodded and said with a smile, "That's right. He bought it for 300,000. Although our antique street sees someone getting fooled. But there have been times when no one has been fooled in such a big way, right?" "That's," a guy said with a smile. "The antique business has been hard to do in the past 2 years, and I am not willing to spend money to pick up the missing ones. Well, it used to be said that a thing could be sold for 10 million yuan. And you might be able to trick someone into paying 1.8 million yuan. Now most people hope to buy something worth tens of millions for 180 yuan. The life of the liar is not easy." After that, the man said doubtfully, "Based on my impression of Peter, he shouldn't be that stupid, right? 300,000, he was deceived in such a short time?" Manager Chen said with a smile, "Oh, this is what people often say about hunting geese all day long. And the geese peck their eyes. Peter just returned to Aurus Hill Antique Street. And he must be thinking of closing a deal quickly and picking up a big leak in the antique street. If you think like that, you will be easily fooled." A waiter asked with a sly smile of the manager, "Is it possible that you asked someone to do this?" Manager Chen said quickly, Hey. I'm warning you not to talk nonsense. Although I really want him to get out, I haven't thought of a solution yet. It has nothing to do with me when it comes to him hitting his eyes." The boy realized that he had said the wrong thing and quickly apologized. Yes, I'm just talking nonsense, don't take it to heart." Among the merchants in Antique Street, through countless WeChat groups, a complicated gossip intelligence network has been formed. First of all, each store has its own WeChat group. From the manager to the cleaning staff, everyone is basically in this group, which facilitates work arrangement and information transmission. Managers, business personnel, and financial personnel also have their own small groups. There is also a large group of employees in the entire Antique Street, with at least several hundred people chatting and gossiping in it. The bosses on the street have a special group, where they often exchange ideas. The losers who work here also have a group. They are all working-class employees. In a place like this, as long as any gossip comes out, a bunch of people will immediately forward it to a number of groups, and the news will spread as fast as the speed of light. So, under the operation of a group of thoughtful people. Just a few minutes later, this antique street, which had begun to rest with the night, suddenly started to boil. A businessman was defrauded of 300,000 yuan. This person is none other than Zhu Liangyun, the old general manager of the antique shop. Some people secretly thought, when did Liangyun come back? Others thought it was a joke. After all, someone who has been the general manager of the antique shop can also get an eye shot. What a joke! There were also many people sighing, Liangyun threw away 300,000 yuan, how can he gain a foothold in the antique street in the future? Moreover, the antique street has not seen such a large amount of fake transactions for a long time. In many WeChat groups, merchants and clerks from all walks of life and vendors all began to ask a question. How did Liangyun get deceived? Manager Chen did not immediately release the video at this time, but found other people to spread the news in various groups, claiming that Liang Yun bought a replica of Xuande from the Ming dynasty. He thought he had picked up a big leak in the bronze Buddha, but he didn't expect that he had stepped into a big hole. As soon as the news came out, various groups began to ridicule Peter, feeling that this person was really too trusting. Someone said, Liang Yun just returned to the antique street to open a shop, and he wanted to pick up $1 million leak. How is it possible? If such a good thing really happened, wouldn't everyone get rich? What the H3LL is he daydreaming about? Someone echoed, that's right. If a real bronze Buddha made in the Xuande year of the Ming dynasty is worth at least 1 or 2 million, how can it be bought for only 300,000? Does he think he is the Ma Yi of the capital? Someone else said, today's antique industry is no longer as profitable as it once was. Even if Jingcheng Ma Yi goes out on his own, it will be difficult to not make big mistakes.